Especially in times of uncertainty and when the right answer isn't clear, we have evolved for good reason to look to other people in similar situations for guidance. Sometimes you'll hear this being referred to as the social proof principle. This tendency is very beneficial in survival-like or emergency situations, such as when you need to run from a threat. You're in a group of people and people start running, you're better off if you just follow along with what they're doing, because you're probably going to be safer even if there wasn't really a threat. It's less harmful, to make a mistake and run away than it is to ignore them and there is actually a threat. However, it doesn't tend to be super beneficial for unbiased, accurate knowledge. How many of you have submitted resumes for job applications? A 2019 study reported that resumes and interviews were the two most common hiring tools used in a sample of Canadian, American, and German employers. There is an entire industry built on perfecting your resume. So what are the problems with using resumes in hiring? Well, best practices in hiring call for using only tools with evidence of their ability to accurately capture applicants' ability to succeed on the job. And not much evidence exists to show resumes can do so. It likely involves trying to determine job experience in some form. However, a recent study concluded that job experience poorly predicts one's ability to perform their job. And this was based on more direct indicators of job experience. So, asking people directly, how long have you done X? So this means that resumes are probably even worse than that. Resume reviews are very unstructured. I have, received resume advice, how to make my resume, from numerous sources, from military to university career guidance programs to my wife, who actually is a recruiter. The advice varies and it often contradicts from source to source. In other words, no one knows exactly how to make a resume or knows exactly what they are looking for. There's no one set way to do it. It's very unstructured. It's very subjective. This means, one, that the candidate might not know exactly what to put in the resume. They might leave out relevant information. It also means that the same criteria are not likely being applied to each resume, which is a major red flag for causing bias in a hiring process. Also, simple formatting approaches or word choices can influence the employer's interpretation of resumes, even if they don't realize it. So, for example, experiments show that people are more likely to believe false statements if they are bolded versus when they're not. So this is a concern when you think about the fact that all these factors, formatting, etc., are pretty irrelevant to most jobs that you would perform. Many larger companies use AI to screen resumes. And with tools like ChatGPT, many applicants are now using AI to create their resumes. So to me, I think the problem is only getting worse. And so why do so many organizations use resumes? Well, because everybody else is doing it.